Hello there, hope you've enjoyed the start to the bank holiday weekend. Saturday has brought us quite a number of glorious scenes across the UK. The flowers have been in bloom. Many of us saw widespread blue skies even into southern areas of Scotland. There was a bit more cloud that's been pushing its way in from the very far northwest, so areas of the Highlands and the Northern Isles seeing a few light outbreaks of rain and drizzle, but that's tending to ease its way off as we head into this evening, and the cloud just pushing its way a bit more into Northern Ireland, central eastern areas of England. A few mist and fog patches possible across the very far southeast of England overnight, but many of us holding on to those clear intervals. Well, we do have the cloud across central areas of the UK, temperatures just holding up a touch more here, towns and cities staying around double digits, but elsewhere dropping into single figures, particularly across central northern areas of Scotland, where we might just get close to that freezing mark across sheltered glens and higher areas. Where you have the clear intervals though overnight, it does mean that there will be a good amount of sunshine first thing on Sunday, and we'll start off fairly pleasant. For eastern central areas of England, Sunday looking like a slightly cloudier day compared to Saturday, and this cloud might just produce the odd light shower. You will be a bit unlucky to get hit by one of those. Most of us will stay dry. For southwest England, Wales, up into Scotland and Northern Ireland, there'll be a good amount of sunshine throughout the day. Perhaps a bit more hazy across Scotland as this wispy cloud pushes its way through. It's the southwest in that sunshine though, where temperatures will climb the highest over the course of the day, seeing 22, 23 degrees. To the north of that, just a fresher feeling day compared to Saturday, now more around mid-teens for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but that's closer towards average for the time of year. As we head into Sunday evening, this cloud across England will tend to melt its way off, and that will allow a good number of clear intervals to develop overnight. Underneath those starry skies though, temperatures will probably drop off more widely compared to recent nights. More of us will be down in that single figure mark, but particularly we've got the increased risk of that frost for some rural areas in Northern Ireland, Northern England and parts of Scotland as well. Temperatures not quite dropping as low across the very far south of England, just because of the breeze that's picking up along coastal areas here in particular. That's just helped mixing up the air a touch. That breeze is just due to where high pressure is sat. Whilst it's staying with us and keeping things fairly dry, we do just have this squeeze in the isobars developing, and that's just allowing this easterly feed of air to push its way in across southern coastal areas here. Despite that though, high pressure will keep things fairly dry as we head into bank holiday Monday, and there'll be a lot of lovely and pleasant weather around if you are heading outside. Again, the wispy cloud coming and going at times, that making the sunshine hazier in places, but nothing that will ruin an afternoon stroll at all. This easterly breeze though will be much more persistent across the southern half of the UK, so temperatures will be a touch lower here compared to Saturday and Sunday, not reaching the 22 or 23 degrees that we have seen, but maybe just squeezing up to 20 in a few locations, but generally most of us holding around high teens. Eastern coastal areas feeling particularly cool though, where you are exposed to that breeze. A change in fortunes though for Northern Ireland and Scotland though, with the lighter winds here and the sunshine that does develop, temperatures will probably rebound and climb higher compared to Sunday, now climbing towards those high teens, and we might actually see 20 degrees through the central belt of Scotland as well. Just a slight change to the story across the far north of Scotland, because here cloud will be a bit more persistent throughout the day, so temperatures across Shetland held back around 12 degrees Celsius. Do remember that if you are heading out on bank holiday Monday, the grass pollen levels are high at this time of the year across England and Wales, but also UV levels will be quite high for the vast majority of us. These orange colours here showing us where the UV index is high. Moderates for the far north of Scotland underneath that cloud, but actually very high, these red squares here across the very far south of the UK. The wispy cloud that comes and goes throughout the day won't protect your skin at all from those UV rays, so do remember that skin protection when you are stepping outside. You can keep up to date with the full forecast for the rest of the bank holiday weekend, and as we head into the new week as well, by following us across all of our social media channels, and we'll be back here on YouTube, the website and the app very soon. Bye bye.